coconut plus, I believe, jungle sapling to make a coconut tree sapling.
Why am I... things went dark and my heart started beating fast. That was an adventure.
Oh, well, that would be... Well, apparently you are still getting my taint.
Well, it could be because I had it before I switched over.
Could be.
Server? Could be attached to my character now?
Could be, indeed. You could also have more research than we thought, so...
I don't have a whole lot.
No, but if you research the right things, you'll still get some basic taint effects.
Yeah.
Or flux, I should say. Not flux. Warp. It's called warp.
Yeah, and I just found a really cool looking place that I dub Rainbow Bay that's got all kinds of glowing colored coral and sponges and clay and
I
cool
love
things.
those.
That's a pretty biome. The oceans are really a neat... Oh, there's a starfruit. The oceans are really neat in Biomes of Plenty.
Daylight check. The sun has passed the noon time, so we are now into the early afternoon.
All right, I'm heading for home here. I got some gardens. It's a pretty nice marshland here, but it's going to be an actual pain to... Holy smokes, there's a lot of Thaumcraft. There's tainted nodes and an obelisk over here.
Yeah, the tainted node is probably in the obelisk, which we can't really do anything about.
Yeah, well, no, there's sinister nodes in pillars. I don't know. That might actually just be sinister nodes. I don't know. I'm not seeing tainted biomes forming, just sinister biome.
Yeah, sinister or eerie.
Yeah, I can never remember. There's a few more biomes. Oh, ripe coconuts. Yes, there are.
Okay, I somehow ended up with raw crab and raw shrimp.
Cool, we can cook that stuff. Keep an eye out for water gardens on your water travels.
Do they float on the surface?
They do.
I think I actually saw one near our base. Now that I think about it, I wonder if that's what that was. Well, I'm going to find out.
Oh, yeah, it could be. Either that or it's just regular seaweed, but...
Okay. Well, I only suggest that because it was all by its lonesome there.
Yeah, and they do that sometimes.
Oh, yeah, definitely losing the light now.
Haha, found rubber trees.
Oh, awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that might be a water garden there. Just check. Oh, and there's a nice little... I can see a Thaumcraft node here. Yep, that is a water garden.
Cool.
Oops. And I apparently did not get it. It sank to the bottom of the ocean. How irritating.
That's annoying.
Well, I can't get it. It's gone.
Also, another mod that we might want to look into is Warp Book, which will basically allow you to bookmark places. It's kind of expensive in terms of ender pearls, but really handy.
I did see that one in the list. I was actually thinking that would be one of the good ways to link the two areas back together when we eventually find our way back. I want to do an overland trip, the 25,000 blocks, and I've got everything set up to make an applied energistics one of those link ups. What are they called? The singularities. To link
nice.
to... Yeah, I got everything set up just before... just quickly put the materials together to do it. It's not actually... I don't have a singularity created, but it's all ready to go.
Singularities are very time-consuming to create.
Yeah. Yeah, they take some time. Mostly it's just the getting the materials in, but... I have a really high-speed cobblestone generator, so I think we'll be okay. Okay. Well, I've planted all the gardens out front here. And it is definitely night now.
Mm-hmm.
You are likely to be eaten by a grue.
Yes, or if you're lucky. Alright, I'm just going to close the door. The ramp isn't up right now. just so you know. Don't want you to come running in and go cross straight off the edge.
Yeah, that would be embarrassing. By the way, I would strongly advise if you're heading back to home and you don't know if that's up or down, make sure to have a shovel, because otherwise you're probably going to encounter the same fate the mobs do.
Yep, that's a good idea. Okay, we have 32 seared brick now. I think that'll be getting us pretty close to a working system here.
It maybe might.
Let's see. There's a biome with purple trees on the other side of the...
That's the Heathland. That's
that
where
the
I
Heathland?
was just at. Yes.
Ah, okay.
In fact,
Cool.
that's where I'm coming back from as we speak, and I'm almost back.
Cool. All right, well, I will get ready to open the gates here for you.
I would
We don't
love
have any-
stackable water back.
Okay, it's all secure. It's ready to roll. So here's the I've put the mushroom gardens in your food box, Kate.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, interesting. Okay, that works as a stick. This river cane. Basically, it's just sticks. That's too bad. Dart blower. Ooh, that's fun. Alright, basically every shape crafting. Yeah, okay. Basically, it's used for anything that wood is used for.
So apparently there are raw turtles that can be cooked into turtles, but may not be turned into turtle soup. Shredder would be disappointed.
Aww.
Okay, then. I'm going to keep some... I'm going to have to carry some rotten flesh around with me.
Yeah, just
I
in case
apparently
that
will
unnatural
occasion-
hunger comes up again.
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of food, I could really use some right about now.
There's toast in the box.
In the food
In the
box
food
in the back
box.
corner. Kate's boxo eating.
All right, now to go dig a ton of dig a ton of quick before the creeper come.
Okay. Oh, here comes some zombies. See ya. Have a nice swim. Okay.
Yeah, that's actually really handy, that little thing there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's going to be great, having... Yeah, no, especially because we're going to be able to start making the fertilized dirt. Interesting. That heals undead. We can also make zombie jerky if we really want.
Yeah, but I think rotten flesh is get a much better use for the dirt.
Oh, absolutely. I concur. Let's see. Okay. So do we want to move over to the around the edge of the desert a bit so that we have more flat land to work with?
Probably a good idea.
Oh, that's dang rain. I'm going down underground so I can hear myself think. There we go. But yeah, if we move... I'm just looking at the map here, and if the marsh doesn't look terribly good, and there's a dry... some sort of dry forest biome, but it's a humongous marsh. Just for... it goes on for quite some time. But I think if we set up on the desert, basically just around the corner, we could be in... just have a little bit more room so we're not stuck here between the ocean and the mountain quite as badly.
Also, one of the other advantages of the desert is it does not rain in the desert, and so you do not have to worry about the constant, incessant noise of the rain.
Yeah, definitely a flaw in Minecraft is that sound. That sound is just
Exhausting.
horrible. Yeah, a little exhausting. It actually is a very wearing noise.
Yeah, well, I mean, you remember I made you actually like go into my game and remove the rain sound
Yeah.
before you could change the volume levels on it. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I will not play if it is raining. I just won't.
Weather. Volume. Down. You can do
Yeah.
that. My god, I forgot.
Oh yeah, mine's way the heck down.
Yeah. Jeez, no wonder it was hurting my ears so much. Got it. Everything capped out, because I've never... This is a fresh, relatively fresh install of the packs, so still got some of the raw settings on it.
Yeah, so if you find any weird foodstuffs, do feel free to throw it in the food box, and I'll see what I can make out of them.
Sounds good.
Yeah, because if you can get a hold of a water thing, water garden, then it can do seaweed, and I can make sushi.
Ooh. Sushi!
Ooh, I
Also
do like
avocados.
me sushi.
Yeah.
But I now have the stuff I need. With the shrimp, I can make a shrimp sandwich. Oh, I need more eggs again. But yes. Yeah, rice and seaweed come from the water garden, so.
Cool. Just found a small little cave with two iron pockets in it. So we will be in good shape for iron as soon as we get that smeltery up and running for the doubling.
Oh.
Oh, nice. This is a big stack, too. Oh. Yeah, this is going to be a problem a lot, isn't it?
Yeah. What?
I may actually have to make my Thaumanomicon sooner rather than later.
What, for all of the warp adversing effects, like the
Yep.
soap?
Yeah, I'm going to have to get the soap. I'm going to have to make myself some soap. What the heck is with my cursor? It's weird. Got blue highlight around my cursor and my hearts right now. I think it just had a little
weird.
graphical glitch going on here.
Sun is coming up.
Ah, excellent. Let's go see if we can find a new... somewhere that looks like a decent spot for a new home. Or a more permanent home.
Sounds good.
Alright, I'll forget about this. Got some more... God, that unnatural hunger lasts for bloody ever. Oh crap, I'm down to half heart again. Or half a shank again.
There's some rotten flesh up in this box up
Too
here.
late.
Oh, and you're dead.
Now it's the rotten flesh that's actually doing me in because I have to eat it and then I get poisoned.
Just don't eat the brains, even though it's a viable alternative, because that will actually get you sticky warp.
It will get me what? A sticky warp?
There's three kinds of warp. There is temporary warp, which is exactly what it says on the tin. It will eventually go away. There is sticky warp, which will not go away until you use soap. And then there is permanent warp that is permanent.
Yeah, and I probably have a mixture of permanent warp and sticky warp right now. You know, I never have...
Half of your warp that you get from your researches is sticky and half of it is permanent. So you can dramatically reduce that by getting some soap.
Alright, well, I guess that's back on the menu. I guess Thaumcraft is at least a little bit back on the menu. I don't remember. Well, you know what? It's... Also, maybe I'll just live with it. It's going to be funny. Oh, hello. Oh, that's not too big of a deal. Okay, so it's daytime. Let's go and have a look at this spot I was eyeing for home viability here. Because, yeah, we're stuck on a tiny little nub of crap here. Oh, yeah, that's a little better anyways. Getting some pretty bad creeper craters here already.
Just the one.
Yes, civilization holes. That's what Dave used to call them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Kieran Dave, the guy that was really involved with the Resonant Rise pack
Oh,
the
yes.
starting. Yeah, he used to call them civilization holes.
That is a good name for them, actually.
I am closing the door behind the trapdoors behind me.
Okay.
That way
Good to
we
know.
don't have any unpleasant homewreckers invade while we were away.
Good plan.
Well, we have a stupendous cave here.
Cool.
Hello, cave. Ooh, fun.
What do you think? Can we make use? Should we make use of this space, or?
We
There's
could.
lava.
We definitely could. Although that
Cool.
looks like an awful lot of cave to pacify in one fell swoop. It looks
That's
kind of a
true.
little dangerous there.
That's true. That's true.
Whoa, hello, witch. Oh,
Well-
no, that is a wither witch. I am staying away from that.
Ew.
It is right
yeah.
over
Whoa.
that ridge.
I see it.
Oh, there's another one behind us. So maybe
Where?
we don't live here. Down by the
Well-
cave. It's coming up at us.
Oh, crap.
I see it. Uh-oh, it's locked on.
I still do not have a sword.
Oh, hold on. I got a solution for you. It's not great, but it's not got a lot of hits, but it'll do you for now. Pick that up off a zombie.
Okay.
Ooh, splash potion of regeneration.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay. I mean, we could. There's a lot of quicksand out here.
Yeah, there is. That's what kind of gave me the idea of trying to use it to make a mob trap out of.
Well, here's a nice solution to our food problem here as well.
Oh,
What's that?
where are you?
I'm just down the hill a bit. I've got cactus garden, desert gardens all over the place here.
Oh, they only grow the one thing.
Yeah, but that's temporary food.
Oh, village!
Oh, well, I think that might be our new home. Which way?
You see
Oh.
the one
Straight
in the
across
middle
the
of the desert?
Yeah, I see it. I see it on my map now.
There's a village behind it.
Nice. Well, that actually, I mean, with the villagers there, that might be just about perfect for a temporary home.
Yep.
Especially if they've already got... Yes, they have a smeltery up and running.
Oh, jeez. All that work and... Well, I guess we're
Did
going to
anyone
make
think to grab food?
No.
I've got 2 pieces of toast on me.
Okay.
Ooh, they've got some plants already harvested and ready to harvest. There's also...
Is that the sun is setting? Okay, we're going to need to defend these guys for the night.
Oh,
If there's...
crap. They're dying in this quicksand that's in the village.
Quick, let's get... I've got a shovel. Let's get them out of there.
Sorry.
It's okay.
We lock these guys in for the night. Yes, we can.
Where are they?
They're
I
all
don't
in
even
this
I was
building.
gonna go check and see what's in there. That's the Tinker's Construct building, but yeah, they're more important.
Was there any others drowning in this quicksand here?
Not that I can see.
Well, hopefully we didn't lose too many. I mean,
No,
at
there's
least...
there's a lot in the houses.
Oh,
so-
yeah, the Tinker's building is filled
Oh,
to the
hey,
brim with
there's
them.
a bronze panhead in here.
Ooh.
Nice.
Radishes and cactus
Kate,
fruits.
you want a pan to whack things with?
Oh,
And
there's a
it's
second.
bronze. Excuse me, that is a bronze pan.
Okay, we have 2 Tinker buildings here.
Yes, we do. And we've got a lot of
I-
patterns in here, many of which we already have. Do they have the full... They do have the full guard pattern if we ever want one.
Yeah. We have beets, cactuses, we have beets and radishes
Careful,
here.
the mobs are coming at you, Gordon.
Oh, I see him. It's okay. I've got a rapier here. As long as this stupid
I
stupid
think we actually
villagers.
have 3 Tinker Construct buildings in here, plus a smelter, a forge.
Nice.
Okay, apparently we have a guy who doesn't know how to find his way home.
Oh,
What the heck with him?
pyramid.
There he goes.
Oh, geez, we got one of those too?
Yes, right across the way. Ow.
Whoa!
Oh, I see it. Man, wow, you can hardly see that on the map. It's almost invisible.
Yeah, they're difficult to see on the map sometimes, but it's just right across the way.
Okay. What happened? Did the sun just come up for no apparent reason, or did it just...
Yep,
Wasn't it night just a minute ago?
it was.
It was. It's not anymore, and I seem to have an extra something. Oh, hello, Mr. Enderbro.
Okay, well, if we're going to use this village, we're going to need to secure it so these bozos don't get themselves killed all the time. I guess most of them are locked in buildings now.
Careful, angry Enderbro.
Oh, good to know. Darned Ender Bros. Oh, hello, that's iron. Okay. Well, this is coming with a lot of crops, too.
Yep,
Yep.
very exciting.
Ooh, we have lettuce crops. Awesome. That is one of the things we need for the delighted meals. We've got sugar canes growing over here naturally. We've got kiwis.
Nice. All right. Claim this village in the name of survival.
We've got plenty
And-
of tasty wheat.
Yep. Lots of potatoes. I'm
Okay.
gonna go dig up the old garden and bring the sticks over here for better
Okay.
growing.
We need to get some tree saplings growing here too. For I don't want to be running over to the forest every time I need logs.
Valid point. They're I believe in the thing.
Yep.
Also at the base, there's the smeltery controller and everything else other than the blocks that you can grab and bring over here.
Yep.
Yep, we'll go
That's
and
good. Just gotta make a chest and dump some of this. I've got a full inventory right now, so it might be sensible to leave some of it here.
Might be wise.
Let's see, these guys. Ah, yeah, there is one.
Ooh!
Oh, crap, real
11
creeper.
electrical steel.
Just blew up one of the houses.
well, it looks like the sun
Oh.
is going down again already.
What the? That seemed a little short for a day-night cycle. Was that? Or am I just...
No, you're definitely not tripping.
Hold on.
It's
Is that... Are the people in that castle over there messing with the time?
no, is that a thing that happens?
Is it? I don't know. Is it a chocolate craft thing? Are they screwing around with the day-night cycle?
I'm not aware of their ability to do so.
Neither am
However,
I.
this building that just got bloated up,
Mhm.
this is a Thaumcraft tower building because it's got glowstone in it. It's got a chest upstairs that has Thaumonomicons. Two
Oh.
of them. It also has
Excellent.
some Thaumium, gold nuggets, elementium.
All right.
Great.
Well,
Well, I'm almost back to our original base, so it's getting dark fast.
I'm just trying to...
Apparently,
get
I'm
this-
spending the night over there if I survive.
That's fine. Okay. Well, let me go grab a Thaumonomicon and see how much trouble it's going to be to... Since I've got a shortcut to one here. Oh, a knowledge fragment, too. That's cool. I'm going to see how much of a jump it's going to be to get the soap.
And I am starving, so I better hope I
Oh.
find something that is mature that is able to be immediately harvested. Otherwise, I could be in trouble here.
Yeah, very expensive is the short of it. Yeah, definitely on the expensive side for that.
I'm here for the night. I may as well bake these potatoes that I grabbed, which, by the way, were the harvestable things over there. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Concussion creeper, watch it.
Yeah, I'm in a... Oh crap, that just teleported half the villagers out of here.
Crap. Those things are more annoying than we originally thought, aren't they?
They are. They don't sound dangerous on paper, but...
They're irritating as all heck.
Okay, hold on. I could swear I keep equipping this lapis plate chest, and I keep finding it in my, not actually being worn. So something is definitely up with that.
The server's being weird.
I'm not sure it's the server.
No?
No, I think there's something. Uh-oh. Why are those guys freaking out as much as they are? Is it just they're freaking out because of the zombies, or...?
Yeah, they're freaking out because there's zombies outside. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, there are zombies! Oh. Jesus, stupid skeleton. Alright, there we go. That is not blocking that door in the slightest.
And I found some electrical steel.
Cool. Alright.
Concussion creeper.
Oh. Where is he?
It is inside one of the Tinker Construct buildings. I may need
Well-
to torch it up. Oh! These buildings! They've got wool in the floor that we can use to make beds.
Oh! So they do. Well, we've definitely lost... Oh, crap, witch! Where the hell is these things coming from?
I also have 3 wool over here that I got earlier.
Okay. I think what we need to do is we need to step away from here for a bit and get ourselves a massive ton of torches so we can torch this place off.
I have 37 torches. I can start this
Okay.
process.
Alright, sounds good. My sword just broke.
Oh boy, we've got a skelly bling.
I also got to remember that we do have zombie awareness in here, so they're kind of coming after the brightness here in the village as we light it up. Oh, thank goodness that worked.
I'm dead.
Oh. Alright. Oh my. That is a heavily armed skelly.
Beware of skelly.
Yeah, managed to kill a couple of zombies here. Of course, we're also getting the blood effects and stuff every time we get hurt. We're making this place more and more dangerous by the second.
We need to
You
make,
think- A wall?
yeah.
Yep. Oh crap. Okay. Well, we've definitely got enough lava here to get the smeltery up and running too, don't we? Which is good news.
I've got all of the smeltery components, and I'm heading back now.
Okay.
No, it's still nighttime. Concussion creeper. Falling through the hole. We're good.
Yeah, by the way, check that place down there every so often.
Yeah, I just
Oh.
went down.
Oh crap. Get inside, guys. Go in your house. I got just got concussion creepered beside one of their houses. Will you go inside already, you twit? Oh no, 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 no. Crap. There's a... Oh crap.
Shneeky, did you grab some toast to take back with you?
No, actually, I completely forgot about toasting.
Whoops. Oh. Having a bit of a laggy spike here. I'm probably about to get killed by a zombie. I'm not
Come again?
I'm not able to interact with stuff all of a sudden.
Okay, either I'm disconnecting or you are.
I think we all are. Interesting. I'm definitely gonna have to pull up the logs, see what's going on here. Oh, yeah. And I got killed, indeed got killed off camera. Or while I was lag spiking.
I am back.
Okay, I have no tools right now, so I'm gonna need an axe or something.
Grab some bread.
Okay, yes, thank you. Did you get disconnected, Kate?
I did.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need those. Did you grab a bucket to move some lava around with, Shneeky?
No, I did not. And right now, I'm gonna kind of camp out here. Did you ever put Somnia on here?
Somnia, no. No, unless it was in the bundle of mods you sent me, no, it's not in here.
Let me check something.
Okay. Okay, so we need to... No, that's safe, okay. You said you had a bucket, Kate?
Yes, but if you want to eat, I need it.
We are gonna need to borrow it shortly. Oh, hold on, I might... No, wait, you need these bricks for something, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, they're in your cooking box now.
You.
Let's see. Okay. I think we're gonna need some more resources before we can secure that area.
And I need to look up Morpheus because that would help enormously here.
Morpheus? Or Somnia?
Morpheus is the new version of Somnia, and daylight is coming.
Slowly. More slowly than it did yesterday.
I
Yeah, that
have
was
a
so
bed
bizarre.
in one of the tinker houses that I have put down on the floor.
Ah, excellent. I'm going to come set my spawn there, because I don't want to have to make this run too often. Do you have a bucket, or has Kate got the only bucket right now?
I believe Kate has the only bucket right now, and mobs are officially burning now.
Excellent. That's something I like to see.
Official burnination.
Yeah. So
Yes,
I got
but
my...
officially not burninating the villagers.
No.
Yes. Also very important.
Yes. We much prefer it if they don't burninate the village.
Mm-hmm. So, I guess we start with a moat or something around the village. Probably be the best bet.
Well, you
then-
saw what I did on our front door.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably do a similar thing around the entire area.
Yeah, that could be interesting. Would probably even work. Ooh, is that a redwood biome over there?
We've got tons of zombies around here that have helmets on and so are particularly not caring about daylight.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm trying to find my gravestone here.
I know where it is. It's over. I've also got a pick now, so I'll be able to break it for you.
Okay.
Oh crap, that one wasn't sealed.
Yeah.
It's... Where was it? It's right over here. Here it is.